Engine smoking, trying to turn away, and unfortunately that's going to just bring him right back in target of, I believe it's a Mat 50 on the hill. Yep, you can see the 50 cal coming in. Now the Blackhawk also on him. He's just going broadside. Helicopters on helicopters. You don't really get this combat, and he's going to slam. Oh, no, he's actually going to... No, he's not. I thought he was going to slam into that little rice field for a second. Manages to pull up, but just too much damage from this Mat V. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game squad from the top down. In this one, we have the U.S. Army up against the Chinese People's Liberation Army Naval Marine Corps on Sunshin. This is Sunshin Invasion V2, and although we did just have a Sunshin game on Eye in the Sky, this is the Invasion one, and it's really hard. It's conventional factions against conventional factions. If you've played Squad or watched these videos, you know that that is one of the most difficult invasion layers to play. This one, the Americans are defending the islands, the Chinese are invading the islands, and well, you can see the title of the video, you can see the length of the video. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's some good plays, there's some horrible plays, and there should be a few things that will make you think on how maybe you can attack this if you were in these squad leader's shoes. I'm going to leave it at that. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment with a game mode, map, faction. Hey, if you want to see another Sunshin layer, that's also cool. Just let me know down in the comments below. And do make sure to come check out the live streams over at twitch.tv/MoiDawg or here on YouTube. Whenever I'm streaming, I'm dual streaming on both platforms, so do come check us out throughout the week. But that's it for me. Enjoy the game, and I'll see you next time. Peace. All right, Eye in the Sky, and this is Sunshin Invasion V2. This is the new map, our second Eye in the Sky cast. First one was a random advance and secure, but this one is good old Invasion. We are on board with the Chinese PLA Naval Marines, and they are on the west coast of Sunshin. Well, I guess, is this like the mainland? We don't actually know where Sunshin is, but it's kind of like mainland China potentially, and then maybe an island nearby. Who knows what that island could be? But Sunshin island actually controlled by the U.S. MC. Oh, U.S. Army actually. Okay, U.S. Army. So with that, we have amphibious vehicles for the PLA NMC, which is their Logi vehicle, a rib boat. They have a couple transports with some armed, just some what the QJZ-89 machine gun on top, a few more ribs, ZSD amphibious APC. There's, whoa, beepers microphone is absolutely horrible. I'm gonna have to edit that out. ZSD-05, ZBD-05, the ZTD, which is a tank destroyer. The ZBD is kind of like the BMP-3 type vehicle, and then two helicopters. Up against, oh, we got 2 seconds. Man, that microphone kind of screwed me up. 2 seconds, a couple other rib boats for the Army, some Mat Vs with the 240 and the 50 cal, a Crow's version, and Abrams, I'd guess, would spawn in maybe 10 or 15 minutes, 2 Mat V tows, and 2 helicopters. So, a lot of firepower on this defensive island, and we are getting kicked off actually with a nice little rib force. They're electing to use it. Oh, already shots ringing out at the boats, and they're just barely missing. Well, that's not missing. The machine gun opens up on both ends. And that is because they have an army boat ahead of them. Wow, just barely dodging machine gun fire. And hold on a second. Now that boat, oh, the last one does finally go down. So... and there goes the engine, and that will slowly sink. So Chinese lose one of their 3 boat convoy, but hold on a second. They have made it to the shoreline. I don't think we went over the actual objective area, so do that in a quick second. You have Rentang, all the way to Power Plant, Canal Town, Logistics Center, and then Navy Port. So what that's a 5 objective area. And so this first attack down south is kind of a nice little setup to try to get onto Rentang. But if you set up a fob here, you still have to go across a little bridge here. There's areas where it kind of might look like a good idea but you're going to still get stuck into some grindy infantry gameplay. Looks like Squad 3, they might have lost that one boat. They're continuing on. Squad 2 behind them, this Squad 3 Logi boat. I don't know where they want to go, but if they're trying to whoopsie-daisy and sneak around the backside, we already have Squad 9. This is an Army fob, American Army fob. They actually might catch Squad 3, unbeknownst to Squad 3, because this is a nice little... Oh, hold on a second. We're getting some more naval action here.
All right, command squad will wait for you here.
Army boat enters the bay, and he's going to ambush them.
Yeah, almost there.
That is a 240 on top of that boat. Knocks out the gunner on the Chinese boat, and now he opens fire. Oh! Whoa, my goodness. Knocks out one, but hold on a second. They've got reinforcements.
And then we'll go together.
No idea, actually, where that one came from.
You think you guys should smoke, or do you think it'll be too obvious?
No idea. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a team kill. Oh, it was! Much to... That was a team kill. Somebody over here, I don't know what vehicle he has, but Americans killing their own, unfortunately, and they are gonna kind of regret that, because that rib bow is going to be very helpful. This is a Chinese helicopter way on the distance. They are going way too far. You do not want to go that far. Maybe he's just doing some scanning, trying to figure out where he wants to go. But so south side, well, I still don't even know what they want to do here. Squad 3 might even get chilly. This is a really good he's preventing the flank. Squad 1 helicopter has called him out, and now Chile is going to be able to prevent whatever fob up here. So kind of a waste of time with the Squad 3 invasion on the south side. And now you have a smoke screen for the naval invasion on the north side of the islands. These ZSDs, APCs, open top APCs, and they are taking it by force. But look at the terrain. You got just a little bit of beach right into a sheer cliff face. And the armored convoy is a-rolling. Open top machine guns. I mean, this isn't the safest of locations if you're gunning, but I will say it's one of the more fun positions to be in squad. Uh-oh, here we go. Matt V just around the bend, but the armored convoy, I'm not sure if they're actually going to spot him, and I don't think Wooly's actually going to spot him. And, oh, that Matt V had the opportunity. It is only 189 tickets right now. Only 10 tickets lost for the Chinese, and I do think they lost no, Squad 3 has somehow snuck through the canal. Okay, speaking of canal, near Canal Town, and they have actually set up a fob to power plant. Now, if they do not get too many, I guess, infantry siphoned off the main attack, if they just build this attack fob and then chill out a bit, this might be huge. I was trying to figure out what that helicopter's doing. If the Americans lose the first point. And Z8J helicopter for the Chinese. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. You have the Blackhawk right above him, and there goes the 50 cal now, open him up. He's just an enormous target right now, just floating above the silos. Engine smoking, trying to turn away, and unfortunately that's going to just bring him right back in target of, I believe it's a MAT 50 on the hill. Yep, you can see the 50 cal coming in. Now the Blackhawk also on him. He's just going broadside. Helicopters on helicopters. You don't really get this combat, and he's going to slam. Oh, no, he's actually going to... No, he's not. I thought he was going to slam into that little rice field for a second. Manages to pull up, but just too much damage from this Matt V. And some extra damage by the American Blackhawk. And that is going to be that for one of the largest vehicles in the game. The Z8J going down. They do have, I was going to say they do have another one, but they actually just got shot out. Hold on, what was that? That might have been a Matt V. I'm calling Squad 10 might have been able to do that. Where is Foot? Foot is right here in the Matt V. I'm saying he gets that kill. I didn't see him do it.
How far we wanted to go this squad for?
It's the only thing that makes sense. But anyway, the massive flankaroonie from the armored convoy has now, have they decided on a position? they might have 170 tickets. So now 30 tickets lost in this kind of repositioning. This is the this is the only attack fob at the moment. They still haven't got it down. They do have the squad 3 fob from earlier on the east side of power plant, but you really don't want anyone spawning there because it's going to take ages to get over to the first point. Americans just sitting pretty on the objective. Here, I'll turn this on. This is the dome. No, sorry, that's the dome. That's the main. That's actually Chinese main. The rectangular prism. You can just barely see the red outlines. That is the objective area. And as you can see here,
we're going to try and set a second hab up, probably southwest.
This is where the Chinese have decided to set up. Not a horrible position. You don't like...
For a move, possibly.
I'm a stickler about this type of stuff.
Yeah, you can go for that.
The
We'll move out
objective
again.
area is over here, right? We'll pop it on again. You're going to have 2 options to go. You're going to either want to go on this north road here, but when you get to that north road, you have to cross this massive opening. You got the intersection, and you have to cross an opening in order to get to them. American Logi, not sure he realizes that an entire Chinese fob has appeared right on his Logi route. Well, and that might have just saved him a second to get eyes up and realize what's up. And that's what's up. American truck. He's in the wrong neighborhood. 50s. Open him up. And there you go. And that is just one poor Logi. He is in the wrong road to be doing his Logi run. And that will completely sound the alarm for the Americans. Now, this is exactly where that entire flanking force went. But to go back on what we were just saying, if you have friendlies, they move across this road on the north side, they will then have to cross open, and it's really easy to get shot, right? If you set up a fob on this side of the road, you will have a lot of cover. You'll pretty much be able to walk in to the objective with cover, right? You don't have to cross any roads. So always want to take that into consideration when you're setting up your hab. Additionally, this is a low point, kind of a valley. You got cliffside up on the northwest side of it. On the southwest, you also have cliffside, so you're going to be shooting down. If this gets pushed, very, very easy to... sorry, camera moved, because you can't see me, but I'm doing hand movement. I was pointing over here. But very easy to actually get infantry stuck up in there as they spawn in. You're just kind of now stuck in a deadly bowl situation. So, do need to take into consideration that when you do set up your fob, but it might not matter too much because the Chinese have also, you see Dope Man dropping some drive smoke, but they have set up a fob, an additional attack fob, and this is right on the edge. This is actually in the objective area, rectangular prism, the red outline of it, and if they're able to get this up,
they have another tow somewhere north though.
This would be huge for the attack fob. And hold on a second, who is this? AORUS.
Try and get him up. Drag him back.
He has spotted the fob, just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And it is huge if he can make a play here. Oh, he's going for the grenade. Oh, and it stays inside the hab, actually shielding infantry from the blast. He's going to hold in the corner here. You should check that left corner. That's the first peek, and oh, he nearly trades a burst of fire into that American. Now is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna push without a bandage first, trying to create some space, and I do like that. Swap into the bandage now. You don't have an additional infantry just yet to dig that hab up, so Plague, you can see him through the building right now. Plague,
It's up to you.
it's up to you. He said it. And Plague might have a perfect shot here. Oh, and he sees him. Nearly gets him in the back. Being has to be careful. Oh, and he's... Oh! And for some reason, he has his weapon on burst fire. Goes for the reload. And I don't think
We can dig it down if
Plague knows where he is. Plague going for the grenade, throwing it into nowheres.
Oh fuck.
You took it down.
Nearly kills himself with the grenade, actually.
Alright, okay. Squad 2.
And he's going for the
We
flank.
need to take it back.
Plague has no idea where Bing is. Good movement from Bing. And is he going to go high? He's staying low. Sees him in the hab. And now Plague should. Oh no! Plague shot!
One enemy in the hab.
One enemy in the hab. You got one Chinese left.
Pushing off. Okay, he's on the wall. He's on the wall.
No, they're in the hab.
Oh, he gets off. No! Unbelievable! Catastrophic for the Chinese as one little American stops the entire attack. Local 3 News, Greg Glover coming up from behind as well. They're going to see the radio. Logi is abandoned. An entire infantry squad dead. And Bing and Greg Glover are going to dig down this radio unless Crisper and Stale Bread can come in. Oh, you need to get eyes on, bodies on. You got TF2 Soldier, Captain Balzac. All right, all right, that's a clever one. They need to get bodies on. You need to push that immediately. You're also getting infantry coming in, bow hunting, run around the corner with either the 249 or 240 Bravo. And you got 3 bodies on, 137 tickets now. And that is a costly loss. Great awareness by the Americans there. And just a bit of a fumble from the Chinese. Now you have further reinforcements along this north side. We're going to turn off the outlines for just a second and remove some of these radii so the map is cleaned up for your eyes. And this is what we were talking about earlier. Hold on a second. Squad 8 for the Americans. Doc Woolley sabotage, and they are now able to pressure this fob. You got Simply Expert inside. You're going to have eyes on. And, whoa, foot actually hits a mine. Very lucky not to lose that Matt V, since I think there was more than just one mine there. There was 3. Only managed to hit one of them. Foot then swaps to the ATGM. One ATGM into that Logi. And there you go.
Unfortunately, that radio split out. Yeah, it's good track.
I think that's a little overkill. But hey, you know. Especially when it was on fire, I'd rather not waste an ATGM. That is 500 ammo, very long reload too, but ATGM. Crisper calling it on command chat that there is a tow Mat V, and I'm trying to figure out where the armor is. Oh, hold on a second. There it is.
Yeah, let me find
ZTD, the tank destroyer, is now pushing on this northern road. Here you go. And just sends around.
Seems like they're just trying to get that out of there.
Knocks out one Mat V.
Yeah, right. We have 500 on the other point. We can try and use it. Other hab radio.
230, right to left. It's an MRAP.
230 right to left. They call in another Mat V out. And see which Mat V he might be looking at. There's it's the Crow's Mat V, the remote weapon system one, down on Rentang, limping away. You also have the Squad 10. Looks like he's going to lose his ATGM Mat V. Ooh, anti-tank nearly comes in. And hold on a second. ZTD dials in the MG bunker and makes very quick work of that.
It's not too contested.
AT4 knocks the side of it, but he looks like he's going to shrug it off. Another one just missing, and ZTD is going to fall back, try to link up with his infantry. Not a type of vehicle you want all by itself. Very powerful cannon, but just really thin armor. Definitely not built like a tank. So Squad 10 has managed to somehow save his Tomad V. And hold on a second. Well, I think we're going to have 8, maybe it's a 30-minute timer for the Abrams. So, oh, hold on a second. Tomad V is still in the game. I don't think... Oh, this is horrible, actually.
That's an enemy helo.
Helicopter right above.
So ZTD was told by his infantry that the Tomad V has run away. Well, the Tomad V is actually behind us off camera. They're saying the Black Hawk is going to be too far away to shoot. Tomad V is right around this hill. You can see foot right here. We're going to see... Oh, okay, never mind. It's okay. You don't have to worry about this. Foot has found himself in a predicament. And, well, he might get back in the game. He has to flip his own vehicle. But in the meantime, you're going to have infantry alone supporting the ZTD. No other vehicles on the eastern side for the Chinese. You have another ZTD. Oh, and that one's cooking off, actually. That is just... It's unfortunate. I'm not even sure what hit him, but the ZTD is just going to cook off right on the main entryway into the island. And for an amphibious vehicle to take the only main road, that is just... question marks have to be said. He should pop here. There's a long cook-off. Is it bugged? No way is this actually bugged. Is it going to blow up? No, he's still shooting. Infantry here. I guess he's just going to be a firework display. Okay. Okay. We're just, that never happened. Everything is fine. Game is perfect. There are no bugs. It's only $50 and it has been out for like 6 years. Perfectly fine. But let's, we're gonna keep the outlines on so you can see blue coming down the hill, red all around, and for some reason the ZTD, once again, is up without infantry support. This is a very good vehicle for ambushing enemy armor and then bouncing. You do not want to face check infantry in this thing, and that is exactly what they're doing. That radio had bled out earlier, which Bing had ambushed the infantry squad on, so creating a little bit of space for the defenders. Oh, and look at that. Dope Man just pulls out a two-piece through the window. Goes for a reload. Might get another. Full autos. Misses that one. ZTD keeps steaming through.
You guys see toes or shit? Can you guys mark it for us?
This is just a very nervy situation. And there you see...
Hang on. Yeah, I see it. Oh, I can't.
I think you got him. I know that your turret range backing us up.
ZTD obliterating an enemy hat. Very important to knock out those tandem rounds, but the infantry can just pop out anywhere. Dope Man managed to finish off that building, and, well, we have 69 tickets. Nice. Left for the attackers, and Rentang. It's a 50-50 right now. Americans are getting absolutely pummeled by mortar fire, and this is where their hab is. You can see them all spawning in. Chinese have taken heavy losses attacking from this east side, but they're finally gaining ground. And you're also having a little bit of a flank here. Mr. Clean at his Bewek Whiskey.
Never mind, the boat just got blown up.
Oh, wow. Did they swap more? Oh, my goodness. American mortars swapped to a landing boat. Boat deleted by mortars. Landing party deleted by mortars. There you go. Who are these mortars right now?
The east side of the objective is completely clear of infantry. If you jump in the compound.
Squad 9, Deutschland's Papa, Real Timmy, led by Lynx Nexo, and they just had some perfect eyes for that. You can see them along the coast right here. So there's good eyes, good mortars, good squad. Infantry now pushing in. I think they're going to start taking this in just a second. Still a lot of defenders on. And do we have Chinese mortars? No, these are defensive mortars, actually. I want to say they're defensive. Oh, no, it's offensive. Dog and Lumino. They're right outside main, so able to keep that mortar pit supplied. And Hotel Hand Towel gets smacked in his ZTD by AT. And this is, I just would not put this vehicle up here.
Very slowly turning.
260.
He just lost his turret. You can call him, you can hear him say he just is very slowly turning. You need to back out of here and reset. You got enemy infantry. You can see right here, right by those trash cans. I mean, everybody on this objective, if they have an explosive, they're going to be aiming it this way. Just going to start the grind. 59 tickets left, and still plenty of infantry. You're trying to see how the village is kind of divided right now, and just slowly, bit by bit, the Chinese are taking, it seems like, one square at a time, one block at a time. Pop-Tart holding the corner, and he does knock out Hamu.
in 3 minutes.
Pop-Tart does go down. He takes a few with him, though. And now, oh my goodness! Defensive mortars! Merrick and Gome just deleted. Nintendo Peak and Tommy trying to just stay alive in the building next to him, but fantastic mortar shielding.
3 minutes on the eye.
And Squad 9 and the mortars have just been on it. And now you also have, this is, I think, defensive, or not defensive, offensive smoke. And once again, the anti-tank, or the tank destroyer that totally is not cooking off right now. Abrams should be coming up in 13 seconds.
I will call this line in as soon as I get it.
ZTD still pushing in.
That's gonna be a tough argument.
And this is ballsy. You are pushing in an urban environment, mortars dropping all around you. Infantry could be in any window, and you're in an open top machine gun in a slow-moving tracked APC. And that's exactly what you think is going to happen. Gunner goes down, he gets shot, and the Z8J helicopter flying overhead is the word I was looking for. Headed back to main to get some more support and supply. ZTD backing up over Little Creek, and he is heavily damaged. The army infantry just locking down the building, and this is what a holdout you got. Infantry on the rooftops, you got Chinese all around them, just a stone's throw away. It's just block by block. Right where those mortars are impacting is the Chinese controlled buildings. American controlled buildings right in front of us here. There's every type of ordnance exploding all around. Americans just holding desperately.
In a transport truck, so we got no armor.
And hearing vehicles around. That is a Matt V.
I haven't seen a vehicle clear that whole bridge yet.
And it looks like the attack has nearly stalled. 37 tickets left for the Chinese. And I don't know.
You're going already striking, right? On the point.
I don't necessarily think the Chinese did anything that bad. How is this? That vehicle just goes right by an infantry squad. Oh, he hits a tree. It might be the end of him now. Is he going to get through if he's able to? Are they out of ammo? They are out of ammo. This is the Logi of life right now. This Logi gets in that fob area, has no ammo left on the fob, able to rearm, and that could be just enough. And it might be a full ammo drop. I'm trying to map icon scaling. Here you go. Of course, the infantry round is going to block it. But build and ammo. Now you can actually build some more fortifications, get some more ammo. And that was dangerously dapper with a huge MVP resupply. Logi wins wars. And that might win this battle. 35 tickets left, and now they're calling in artillery right on the position here for the Chinese. Artillery will be landing right in this building. I don't know if that's going to do enough. I really think what has caused issues is that I'm not blaming this on just Squad 12, but the okay, maybe Squad 11 and 12. The ZTDs have been doing infantry support. You need the ZBDs with their autocannons and high explosive rounds. They have like 150 or some 200 high explosive rounds. Blackhawk coming in for a resupply.
Just get ready to push.
Americans desperate for some ammo and support. Hovering just as he's taking now heavy machine gun fire. Autocannon from the BTD, and oh no, it's the BD. Why do you name your words so? What is this called? ZBD. The ZBD. Getting freaking tongue-tied by Chinese vehicles. ZBD takes out the Blackhawk. This artillery landing on the position. Chinese artillery, this is their last gasp effort. They need to blow apart the fob. You can see now defensive smoke to conceal infantry. And that's not gonna do much. Infantry just trying to stay inside the building. And I think that's gonna be it. 17 tickets left. 658 for the defenders. And artillery really doing not much. I really think what was dooming the Chinese, if they were to watch this back, you need these infantry fighting vehicles up with the infantry. The ZBDs should not have been out on the coast just sniping. They should have been up here where the ZTDs were. If the ZTDs were replaced by the ZBDs. How's that for acronyms? I think they would have been able to tear apart this this position a lot better. Just a bit misuse of the assets, and well, really not the way you want to attack an island. Tank destroyers, I think they're not even going to bring out the Abrams. Oh, there's the Abrams. Finally, Bob and Simon, but they're not really going to be able to do anything. 8 tickets left, and that is going to be it.
Run the whole tickets. 8.
Might be all up to CRISPR here. 7, 10, and he goes down to a grenade. So I think that was a Mat V that was just destroyed. Tomat V by Squad 2. So Squad 11 does take out a Tomat V, but you know, once again, 4 tickets left, just not enough aggression. Hotel Hand Towel, if he had that ZBD, I think they'd be in a much better spot, because you can see none of the vehicles that have actually pushed on the objective here, they haven't died. Which is incredible, actually, as kind of a huge misplay by American anti-tank. Good play by Chinese infantry and vehicles. They just needed a little bit more. Need all your vehicles and infantry pushing the objective, and you're going to be on it. 3 tickets left. The final push here. 2 tickets, and there goes the engine for the ZTD. And Curse of the Commentator might have done it. 635 tickets to 0. U.S. Army.
Let's go across that bridge.
Just not enough vehicle support, I think. 99 kills to 98, even out fragged them. 33 revives to 20. And there you go. G's.